my enemy. She is the goddess, she is the singer, the story, the poet. She's the song, the story, the poem.
Hello everybody, this is Mama Mochi. How have you all been? Well, it's been a week. Wow, I went to Agust D-Day, Suga the movie, last Saturday all by myself with the train, and wow, just wow. He did the concert also in America, right? You could watch them on Weverse. I did the second day, I think, or the last day they did it on Weverse. I saw it, so I have seen the concert then, but it's a total experience when you see it in cinema on a big screen. It was a little bit curved screen, and I was just sitting at the right level, and it was so amazing. It was just wow. And it was a bit of a weird experience because we're all army, right? We're all army when we go to see something BTS or Suga or Jungkook or members, but it felt really weird. The armies who were there, you could see there were armies. They had or Suga things or BTS things like me. So we all know we were army, but everybody was just looking at each other. There was hardly a hello. Okay, finally we all get into our seats in the cinema. Then just right before the movie starts, two young ladies were all down there, and they had like a giveaway. They did a raffle, and somebody in my row won Agust D-Day package CD. That was fun, but that was the only thing. And then everything started, and I was just jamming. I took a lot of pain medicine because I was just like this, but my neck, my head doesn't really allow me to do that. So I didn't care. If you hear good music, you cannot sit still. But the people I could see, I cannot move my head, but I could see a little bit because my eyes can see a little bit that way. And the people in front of me, there was only two girls up there, down there. They had an army bomb. They were jamming a little bit. And when Jungkook came to do a song with Yoongi, they screamed. But that was it. Like nobody was jamming. Nobody was in the music. And I was in the music. I was almost in the movie because I felt like I was there. I was just in the audience there. I totally forgot my surroundings and was totally immersed by Suga, by his ability to perform. I was like, man, that man is born to be on stage, to perform. And the emotions he felt and I felt, and it went so fast. And I was like, I missed a song. I missed one song. I think I heard like so many great songs, but one of my first Suga songs, solo songs, I don't know if you really can call it a song. I think I rather call it a spoken words. But the first one I ever heard, and that made me just cry, because don't speak Korean, especially not back then. No word was just, it was just very foreign to me. But I could feel the emotions, and it's First Love. I missed First Love. Did I miss it? Wasn't it there? Did I just miss it? Did I just fell asleep, or wasn't it there? I saw that this video was made by a fan. It says here, this is a fan-made music video. So I hope it's okay that I use it, Elissa. And thank you for making it. And oh, I just had it for a moment to see if I get sound and stuff. So I didn't see it, but I had it on for the sound. I hope it's okay for me to use it. And thank you for making it. And let's just enjoy. I just want to do this because wow, what a concert. I wish I was really there. But they always forget that we are here in the Netherlands. I hope when the BTS decides when they're back to do a big tour that they come to the Netherlands. Because I dare to go. Because at first I was like, I'm not going to go because I can't stand that long. I'm very scared that people would bump into me or in my head, because my head is like this. I will go down. It will knock me out and hurt myself. So, but now that I have my wheelchair, I can go now because I feel safe. So please come to the Netherlands too. But okay, no more talking, let's just enjoy this beautiful song.
나를 보며 꿈을 꾸고 있는 당신의 등 뒤엔 항상 내가 있으니 너무 걱정은 마라. 추락이 두렵다면 기꺼이 받아줄게. 그러니 나처럼 괴로워하지 마라. 꿈을 위해서 쭉 잠을 자는 그대 쉬어도 돼. 오늘만큼은 꿈조차도 꾸지 마라. 당신이 말없이 옅은 미소를 내게 띄워줄 때 그제서야 비로소 마음이 조금 놓여. 많이 힘들 수도 있어 내가 걸어왔던 이 길이 꽃길 같아 보였겠지만 사방이 저기 가시밭길이었단 걸 알고 시작하길 꽃을 뿌려주는 일을 절대 너는 잊지 말기. 웃고 있을 때 우는 일을 절대 잊지 마. 그들은 네 미소에 하루를 살아가니까. 반복되는 일정 속 내가 지워질 때 벅찬다면 괜찮아. 그대 조금 쉬어도 돼. 크게 울어줘 세상이 미워질 때. 널 반기던 손이 손가락질로 변했을 때 한숨 크게 쉬고 시발죽간 내 외출도 때. 너 또한 누구와 다르지 않은 사람에게 이 괴롭고 외로운 길을 넌 왜 선택했을까. 그 이후로 시간이 지나도 절대 잊지 마. 당신들의 꿈들이 꿈들로만 남지 않게. 언제 어디서든 나 당신들을 응원할게.
떨어질 때 감싸줄게. 한계가 깨고 흩어질 때 떠나갈게.
와.
나를 보며 꿈을 꾸고 있는 당신의 등 뒤에 항상 내가 있으니 너무 걱정은 마라. 추락이 두렵다면 기꺼이 받아줄게. 그러니 나처럼 괴로워하지 마라. 꿈을 위해서 쭉 잠을 자는 그대 쉬어도 돼. 오늘만큼은 꿈조차도 꾸지 마라. 당신이 말없이 옅은 미소를 내게 띄워줄 때 그제서야 비로소 마음이 조금 놓여. 이곳은 정성 없는 전쟁터야. 같은 동료들이 적야. 숫자가 보여주는 잔인하고도 이쁜 선악. 남을 죽이지 못하면 내가 죽어야 돼. 이 바닥은 링이 아닌데 왜 누굴 죽여야 해. 단순히 좋아했던 일이 조금은 싫어질 때 바람들이 바람에 사무쳐 휩쓸려갈 때 괜찮아. 지나보면 모든 것이 추억이고 수업이 돼. 잊지 마라. 세상은 네 내심이 그리 길진 않아. 남의 논란에 절대 웃지 말게. 또한 그 순간이 올지 모르니. 너의 성공은 목줄이자 족쇄가 될 거거든. 또 외줄 타는 기분들이 너를 옥죄일 거야. 그냥 크게 웃어줘. 세상이 떠나가듯 그냥 버텨줘. 당신이 어디 있든 당신들의 꿈들이 꿈들로만 남지 않게. 언제 어디서든 나 당신들을 응원할게.
The emotions. Yoongi always raps with such emotions, with such feelings, and I'm trying not to get it all into me because even at the concert in the cinema, some songs just hit me and I just have tears, but nobody sees me then because it's dark. What a beautiful lyrics, right? I'm not gonna I'm reading them because I know the song. Wow, it's just amazing. Oh, the emotions. Let me go back a little because Woosung is gonna sing. Wow, just so beautiful. And Elissa, you made a beautiful video. I love it. It's like it's meant to be like this. So beautifully done. What a beautiful song. It's kind of heavy, inspiring, sad, but inspiring. I don't know. It's so many emotions. Oh, come on. You can do it.
웃어줘 세상이 떠나가듯 그냥 버텨줘 당신이 어디 있든 당신들의 꿈들이 꿈들로만 남지 않게 언제 어디서든 날 당신들을 응원할게
지고 떨어질 때 감싸줄게 넌 한계가 깨고 흩어질 때 떠나갈게
다 괜찮아질 거야 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 Dream 그대의 창조와 삶의 끝에 함께하길 Dream
Oh, that's the Sakamoto, and he did the arrangement, right? Because I heard people say that Yoongi is such a fan of his music, so how beautiful that he got to work with him. And I know he died, so that's sad. And he doesn't look that old to me. Wow. But he got to meet one of his idols, I guess. Wow, that's so beautiful. And then have him work with you. Wow, goosebumps. Can we do it a little bit louder? It's so beautiful. This song is so beautiful. No, that's not what I meant. I meant this.
그대의 창조와 삶의 끝에 함께하길 Dream 그대의 자리가 어딜지라도 관대하길 Dream 결국 실현의 끝에 만개하길
Beautiful smile.
Dream 시작은 미약할지언정 끝에 참대하길 Dream
떨어질 때 받아줄게
Hold tight.
무지개 끝에 닿았을 때 떠나갈게
나를 보고 꿈을 꾸고 있는 당신의 등 뒤엔 항상 내가 있으니 너무 걱정은 마라 추락이 두렵다면 기꺼이 받아줄게 그러니 나처럼 괴로워하지 마라 꿈을 위해서 쪽잠을 자는 그대 쉬어도 돼 오늘만큼은 꿈조차도 꾸지 마라 당신이 말없이 옅은 미소를 내게 띄워줄 때 그제서야 비로소 마음이 조금 놓여 Dream
Wow. And the voice of Woosung. Oh, it's so beautiful against the rawness of Yoongi and then his emotional singing. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's goosebumps. Wow. So beautiful. Can we see where you two are together? Do we have, yeah. Look. Here you are together. Oh, beautiful. Oh, what a song. And what a lyrics. Oh, you just gotta love the man. I do. I really do. What an amazing journey this man had with his whole life, what happened to him. And we know it from Amygdala, how when he was born, his mother had heart surgery, and his car crash he had with his shoulder. Oh, this shoulder, it's the other shoulder. And his parents don't approve with him doing music, and I always say that people had the most hard life, are the most interesting people. They have stories to tell, and Yoongi definitely has stories to tell, and he can tell them so amazingly beautiful and with such an emotion. It's like in First Love, it's almost more spoken words than just rap, you know. It's so beautiful. Whew. And to start off my free evening with this song with Yoongi is like, whoa. Feel so much. I had to do it. I just had to give, I don't know, it was such a beautiful experience, even though not that many people were jamming with me in the cinema, but to me it was such a beautiful experience. I don't hardly go out by myself. It was really, well, just taking the train, that's easy. And it was easy because when you come out of the big train station where I was, just take a left and you walk right straight to the cinema. So it was like within 5 minutes. But afterwards, I went eating Korean food. I had the best Korean food. I will put pictures here what I had. I took pictures, of course, with Miss Kim, and they had vegetarian also, but I do eat fish, so I had some fish, and I love the radish. Their kimchi, I didn't like their kimchi. Their kimchi was way too sweet. They put sugar in it. It was way too sweet. So I was talking to the server. He was helping me afterwards, and he asked me how my dinner was. I said, I loved everything but your kimchi. I said, I was like, your kimchi is sweet. And he was like, yes, they made it for Dutch people. Like, I make my own kimchi, and my kimchi is spicy. My kimchi is really spicy. And I make it from I have the recipe from a Korean YouTuber, lovely lady. I will post her here. I don't remember her name right off the top of my head, but it's her recipe, and it's like the 3rd or 4th time I made it, and I really love it. So that was the only thing I was like, I don't think that kimchi was supposed to be this sweet, and I don't like sweet things at all. So, but the rest was so good. And I ordered so many dishes and side dishes that I definitely could not eat all by myself, but because I ordered all those dishes and not do the open bar like you can get, because I just ordered it that way I could take it home. So I took it home. But I had a great time. But that walking back from the restaurant back to the station, I walk really slow, and I mean really slow. And that's not that my legs don't want to go a little bit faster, but if I go faster I get so dizzy I will fall down. It's because of my neck. So I walk really slow, and it's like Saturday evening. It's like almost 6:30 p.m. So all the young people are coming out to go. It was beautiful weather. It's like 22, 23 degrees. So we had a lot of sun. It was warm, so no winter clothes like today. And it was beautiful, but a lot of young people. So I had to go off the pavement, and then we're on the pavement because people were standing in my way, and then I was walking, then suddenly this very tall dude just bumped into me, and again it's like, oh, please don't and he was like, oh, I'm sorry, so that was okay but don't make me fall please don't make me fall. That's why I don't like to go outside in busy time all by myself, because and I have to say, when I was in Thailand, I was all by myself too, and I went to the night markets, and it's busy on the night markets, but people just saw me and just went around me or gave me space to walk. That was so beautiful. But in the Netherlands, people don't see you, especially when you're that tall and I'm that small. So, but I made it home okay and I had a great time. I love going out all by myself, but sadly it's getting harder to do so. But Yoongi, Min Yoongi, Sugar, Augusty, 감사합니다. Was really good. It was really good. So thank you for joining me here to do Sugar and Snooze, because I love the song, but I love the whole album. D-Day, it's so good. It's so good. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I always feel weird to stop. Where do you stop? Where do you stop your recording? Where? I don't know. But remember, Mama Mochi loves you. 사랑해, 사랑해. Thank you for being here. Bye bye. 사랑해. I love you. Bye bye.